Shit. All right. So it has come to my attention that I'm probably going to be moving out of North Carolina and back to Arkansas. Reasons being, oh, by the way, I was able to get a room last night thanks to a couple people that looked out. And instead of getting food, I went ahead and just got a room because I couldn't do it last night. Um, and this will probably be the last hotel room video I make because I think after today I'll probably be on a train going back home whenever that can happen. Um, I gotta say, I fought so hard to make my own lane and just to be up here, do my own thing, and make a successful story out of it. But God, dog, everywhere I turned, it just kept getting worse and worse. So I really thought, this would be the place where I can make something out of nothing, but I guess not. So I had to go home and try start it over again. It's been like 9, 10 years since I've been home, and I guess this is where the journey for as far as North Carolina ends. I don't know if anybody can hear me on my mic. But I guess that's where the journey of North Carolina, sort of ends. Um, I can reflect back on all the time that I've been here in North Carolina and be thankful for it. That much I can say. I don't know what's going to happen, in the near future. I can only tell you what's happening now, and what's happening now is I just got off the phone with my lawyer. I do not have a case with the car wreck that I was in, so that case is out the window. Now I have to pay the full price for my car note, and still have to pay for the insurance. Um, so yeah, there's that. What else is there? Yeah, I really don't want to move back home, but just because I know my sister's there, and she's the main culprit in why all this is. I'm not blaming her on why this is happening, but I'm sure blaming her for taking the money when all of this right here could have been avoided. I mean, yeah, I could have gotten a car wreck, but I would have had the money to at least pay for the car and my hospital bills. So yeah, I still got all that hanging over my head. Um, it's a bittersweet feeling because when my son passed away and everybody essentially moved away from me, I had high, high hopes of doing this thing on my own and really becoming my own man in my own way. I didn't want to have to go back and move in with my dad and my stepmom, but in reality, being the younger brother, um, it's a harsh world. I'm not saying that I wasn't well, no, I wasn't prepared for what was to come, but I will say it molded me into a different kind of person. To anybody that watches this that I've made friends with in North Carolina, I deleted my Snapchat, so I'm not even posting on Snap anymore. You just kind of have to take the Instagram videos, I mean the YouTube videos at their word. But yeah, I don't know, within the next 24, 48 hours, I'll probably be on a bus, on a bus ride back home. So you know how that saying goes, coming the airplane, leaving the bus. That's kind of how it went for me. I came down here with intentions of playing baseball, getting my degree, and that changed up to after life kind of hit me, it changed up from playing baseball to now I want to do my own thing, and my own thing has just kind of blown up in my face essentially. This isn't a video that I'm making that um that's gonna show me down in the dumps. I mean, I just got to go and pick it back up again. I don't have any more resources that I can rely on here. I Yeah, this is kind of the final straw. This is essentially the straw that broke the camel's back. I've wanted independency for so long, and I've wanted my own life and my own thing and my own career, that I was willing to be homeless to get it. But when it's not knocking on the door of success, there's nothing else for me to do. I have no other options, unless a very big miracle come out of the woodworks that God had in store for me. Then I mean, I essentially have to go home. So I'm trying to keep a positive mindset about it, keep a upbeat tempo. But one thing I never wanted to do was have to go home with nothing to show for it. it just kills me because my car had everything in it. It had all of my memories in it that I cherished and held deeply. And the fact that I won't be getting that car back and I won't be getting any of this stuff out of it, that kills me more than anything because it had my deceased son's teddy bear in it. So I mean that's it's a shitty situation. It sucks, but it's reality. So we have to face reality with our head up and our chest out and take it for what it is. Whenever I upload this video, hopefully I'll still have time to say some goodbyes, maybe, or if not, to every and anybody who has helped me out. It's a long list. It's a very long list. I wish I had time to sit down and write down all the names that I could think of, but it's a list of people, and I really appreciate everybody that has, gave me a place to stay, put money in my pockets, gave me opportunity to work. I appreciate 100% all of y'all. But this is somewhat of a goodbye. I'm sorry if I don't reach out to you personally because this is all just kind of all of a sudden. Um, but yeah, I kind of have to go. I mean, there's nothing else for me to go to except the homeless shelter, and you know, that's kind of a far fetched idea because they only allow a certain amount um, of people in there. So with that being said, I'll probably try to pawn my chain and make a little extra dollars to get a bus ticket or something, or I think somebody's gonna help me out with a bus ticket. Um, yeah, that's it. I sincerely enjoyed my time up here in North Carolina, the good and the bad, and I didn't want to leave it. I really felt like I could leave an imprint here and do something with it, but that's kind of, you know, it's just been a whirlwind of stuff. It's been a whirlwind of stuff, and I hate to admit defeat. I always hate to admit defeat, so I won't. I'll just say that if and when I do come back to North Carolina, I'll be better. Or if I move anywhere else, I feel like I'll take the lessons from North Carolina, and yeah, I'll cherish them. I'll hold them deeply. I'll try to keep in contact with as many people from North Carolina as possible. Um, but other than that, I love you all that that tune into the channel, that have supported me from when I was doing podcasting on Spotify to YouTube now. Um, yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been a great and a bad. But to anybody who is in a position where they can't provide for themselves or they can't do for themselves, and you're out of state and you have family to go home to, go home to them. Go home to them. You're gonna have to just bite that bullet and take that. You know that I hate when people pat me on the back and try to belittle me or baby me. But I mean, I'm gonna have to take that. So for anybody that's out here that's struggling, that's trying to live that no limit lifestyle like I've been trying to live, and just after what they're passionate about. Sometimes you just gotta go home and regroup, and that's really the whole moral of this video is just going home to regroup. Hopefully, I'll try not to stay stuck down there for forever because I still have dreams and I still have a purpose in my life that I want to pursue. But I have to go home and just try something different. This isn't a goodbye. This is I'll see you later, North Carolina. Um, I pray for my friends that are up here or that are still, working. I think, like I said, I think everybody that has helped me. Um, but yeah, this is the last video. Hopefully it won't be the last video I make in North Carolina, but this is one of the last videos I'll be making in a hotel for this journey. And I hope to continue this journey and bring you all along with me. But other than that, this is No Limit Zay signing out. I love you all. Thank you all for the support. Peace.